Welcome back. For more on our top stories and others, please visit our website. It's channelstv.com and youtube.com/channelsweb. You can also watch us on the go on your mobile device. Just do that by logging on to channelstv.com and download the Channels TV app for Android, iOS and Windows devices from their respective stores. The Channels TV and the Channels 24 apps will give you access to news and updates. You'll also have access to the Eyewitness feature. With this, you can share pictures, videos, or news of happenings around you. Just install the app, then tap and swipe to reveal the menu and follow the instructions you see. The Nigeria Labour Congress is calling on the Cross River State government to, as a matter of urgency, implement the MOU it signed with Labour in July this year, which includes the payment of arrears of gratuities and pensions from 2013 to 2017, regularization of the state's payroll, among other pressing issues. The union says failure to do so will result in the resumption of a suspended strike. The union also frowns at irregularities on the date of paying workers their salaries, which is usually received with mixed feelings by the workers.
From 2015, did not owe any arrears of salaries. But we are aware that they owe arrears of pensions and gratuity. And so for us as Labour, our thinking is that when this money came, government were supposed to have used it to clear the arrears of gratuity and therefore use others for the payment of salaries as it was agreed initially. But our disappointment is that the government did not keep to that agreement and therefore reneged on it. And today we are still discussing on the issue of gratuity of 2013, which the governor himself told us that the second particular that was coming was to be used for the 2014 gratuity. Today, as it stands, the government of Cross River State is owing gratuity from 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, and 2017. And very soon, we'll be entering 2018 as the workers continue to retire without their entitlement.
Let's talk about security matters now. The military is not alone in defending the governor's $1 billion approval of the fight against Boko Haram, while some members of the ruling All Progressives Congress say that this decision is in order. Speaking to reporters in Abuja, the national leader of the party, Mr. Bola Tinubu, believes that the move is necessary to tackle insecurity in the country. On his part, the governor of Nasarawa State describes the decision as patriotic.
The 1 billion was not arbitrarily like we used to know when I was the governor. Like what we experienced when I was a governor under a PDP government. You just hear they've used this money. FAC was a problem to us. Accountability. You find accountability now. You find transparency. It's because they gave the mandate that they should spend this money not for an individual, but for the sake of this country. That is a great patriotism that you can expect.
Any government that means well for its people, its cardinal preoccupation should be about the security of its nation. Whatever we can do to ensure the safety of life and property, I think it's not a sacrifice that is too much to make. Whoever is making this does not mean well to this country, because no country can excel without effective peace and security. So I am all for it. We will do more if the need arises.
Some agrarian communities in Okigwe local government area of Imo State are appealing to the government to provide roads and bridges as well as potable water. This next report looks at the challenges of the residents who say they have been neglected for years on basic infrastructure to make life more meaningful.
It's the archetypal setting of a rural community, devoid of the trappings of a metropolis. Life goes on at a slower pace, with markets open for business in Amuro and Indiuche community in Okigwe local government area of Imo State. Local palm oil production is a mainstay of the people. But progress comes at a price. The residents of Amuro and Inde-Uche have to make ends meet in spite of the absence of infrastructure and amenities like roads, bridges, and potable water. A local palm oil producer laments the effect this has had on his production.
So as the road is bad, the expenses we are making to carry it to go outside is almost finishing our game. But if the road is good, we can make it so that we feed our family normal. But due to bad road, we are suffering.
And for a farmer, parts used as roads for motorcycles and cars leaves a lot to be desired. Transporting their farm produce to other towns for consumers.
They get many things, both palm oil, palm kernel, plantain, maize, all those things, cassava, but no road. We no get road. See the kind of road where they use, we they suffer. The thing will make you see us outside now, be say, we don't see this thing. Rain no they fall like that again. Now make you the source for. If you say rain fall now, no road. Now make us with the big government when they come help us. No road, no electricity, nothing, no health center, nothing where they get for government here. And I say our people, any small thing we go suffer. I beg now where they beg them, where they come help us for this village here.
All the bridges connecting the communities and nearby towns are either makeshift or in a state of disrepair. Potable water is hard to come by. This stream serves many purposes for the people. Given these challenges, the Imo State government indicates help is on the way.
The community in question is not an exception. But the thing is that now we have a new set of commissioners. The governor has tasked each commissioner to go back to your areas and find out the priority of the people. Report back to government and it will be attended to.
As the people of Amuro and Inde-Uche community await the changes promised by the government, it's back to the drawing board for these residents who have to make do with what they have.
In just a moment, when News Across Nigeria returns, we'll be talking medical and we'll find out two partners planning to establish the first University of Medicine and School of Preliminary Studies. Please stay with us.